of government, attitude on the part of the people.
How?
You see, we had this history. Okay, now, something happened. Immediately after independence, because during the time of Chief Obafemi Awolowo, we were not really having revenue from oil, the free money was not flowing. Remember that oil was discovered in Oloibiri in 1956. And as at that time, Chief Obafemi Awolowo had proclaimed free education across Western region, using proceeds from agriculture to run his government. So when free money came in the mid-60s and early 70s, you know, we had this sense of grandiose illusion, you know, this frenzy that oil money has come. So money, you know, we were living in illusion that wealth has come. Wealth that were not used to develop infrastructure, wealth that were not used for long-term developmental programs. So we were in this illusion, and by 1974, we had this Udoji bonanza. You know, money came, and you know, money was no longer our problem, and that was how we killed agriculture. We killed agriculture 50 years ago. 50 years ago. You know, when there's a fan when the fan is rolling like this, if you switch it off, it will not stop immediately.
Absolutely.
It will be going down gradually. That was how we found ourselves in this situation that we are. Okay, we that used to export products abroad, bring in foreign earnings, that stopped about 50 years ago. Then that mentality, that entitlement mentality, still followed us to the point of being unable to even produce the food that we are eating. If the problem was rice, what is the technology in rice planting and production? What is the technology in planting yam? You see, our situation took us to the point at which we were no longer ready to do anything. Now, I said that is on the part of government. The government of General Olusegun Obasanjo in 1976, May, brought a policy of Operation Feed the Nation. The government saw this situation, that we cannot continue like this. Something has to be done. But the people were not really interested in that policy. You know, we had this ambience of, oh, we are doing well. Everybody left agriculture. And the countries that were serious about agriculture started pumping food to us. You know, we became dumping ground to all sorts of things. Even common tomatoes, you know, we could no longer process. We became so negligent, and we become so relaxed. Okay, we had no problem. And that matter went on. The regime of President Shehu Shagari brought Green Revolution. Green Revolution of 1981-82 failed too because of bad attitude.
On whose part?
On both sides. The government was not too pushful. People were also not ready. I will review it to this time.
So perhaps communication is the problem.
The attitude has not left us. I will review it. General Ibrahim Babangida brought DFRI. It was meant to address the same problem. Still, the commitment on the part of the government to aggressively push the policy was not there. People were also not ready. So you have two sides that were really not too enthusiastic about it. They knew there was a need, you see, because food is a critical issue.
Absolutely.
All right. So since we are still getting money from oil, we have suppliers, there is money to buy, there is no problem. So we're living in that situation, and it was progressing. It was progressing until we have gotten to a critical point at this point.
So invariably, if you're looking at your what you've espoused so far, you know, you trace it from how it all started from the back, back in the days. It means that we do not necessarily have to lay the blames on at the doorstep of the government, because the government at one point in time or different eras introduced different food policies and programs and all of that. People didn't buy.
You can't even blame government entirely. See, in this Nigeria now, we have more than 100 research institutes.
Yeah, we have the IITAs.
We have more than 100 on cocoa, this, sugar, and the rest of them. And the federal government at the time established 3 universities for agriculture.
That's right.
One in Abeokuta, one in Makurdi, one in Umudike. Purposely for agriculture. And you expect researches to be done. Oh, what is the latest technology in rice production? What is the latest variety of cocoa? What is the latest variety in cassava? How can we design a program whereby we are going to have a kind of an all year round planting season?
So if we have all of these, why is there no connection between the town and the gown?
It's the attitude. There is bad attitude across board. There is a center for agri mechanization in Ilorin. If mechanization is the problem, we have everything. We have all these research institutes all over Nigeria, and you have intellectuals. We have intellectuals. How many professors do we have in Nigeria?
I am wondering why one will have a bad attitude towards what could affect you. You can see that something is coming, you're hungry, yet you are still behaving in a manner that seems like you don't care.
There is something called danger of comfort zone.
Okay.
Danger of comfort zone. Comfort zone is a terrible thing. When you are in a comfort zone and nothing is pushing you, somebody can remain there for a very, very long time. If you have not reached a point at which something will push you to take action, we are there now.
Well,
before, at least we can still buy. Oh, we can still buy. Oh, we can still buy. At least they are still bringing rice to us. Oh, we are still bringing. I've been around for some time. There was a time we were growing the rice we were eating.
Absolutely.
I knew the time. When did they bring all this foreign rice? It was brought as Okubens. They used to bring in a package of homo. That was how they brought it. There was no rocket science about it. We were planting rice. And up to today, we can meet the rice needs of Nigeria without importing the grain if we are ready. So that is the one. If we now want to change the narratives, government alone cannot do it.
Yeah, that's why I want to take you up on, because back in the day, just like you said, I remember that in different houses they have